So what is confirmation bias? Well, it's the tendency to process information by looking for or interpreting information that's consistent with your existing beliefs. This biased approach to decision-making is largely unintentional and often results in ignoring inconsistent information. And most of us are likely to process information to support our own beliefs when the issue is important to us or affects our own interests. Why do we have confirmation bias? Well, one explanation as to why people are susceptible to confirmation bias is that it's an efficient way to process information. We're constantly being bombarded with information, and it would be impossible to take the time to carefully process each piece of information to form an unbiased conclusion. People need to process information quickly to protect themselves from harm, so it's adaptive to rely on instincts. And this instinct is something that probably developed amongst our early ancestors as a survival mechanism. Another reason people show confirmation bias is to protect their self-esteem. People like to feel good about themselves, and discovering that a belief that they highly value is incorrect often results in people having negative feelings about themselves. As a result of this, people will seek information that supports their existing beliefs. Still not sure? Well, here's an example. If you were to search the internet for, say, "Are cats better than dogs?" the search return will likely get you sites listing the reasons why cats are better. However, if you were to search, "Are dogs better than cats?" then the search will only provide you with sites that believe dogs are better than cats. This shows that phrasing questions in a one-sided way, i.e., affirmative manner, will assist you in obtaining evidence consistent with your question. Let's look at a work-based example. A manager believes that one of their workers doesn't pay enough attention to details. The employee completes a process 99 times out of 100 correctly, even excelling on several occasions. But the manager focuses upon the one instance where the process wasn't done satisfactorily. They then tell the employee that they're not doing a good job or that they need to pay more attention to details. This again is an example of confirmation bias, where all evidence which contradicts a prior held belief is dismissed, whilst the one instance where the evidence supporting the belief is found, this is held up as confirmation of the pre-held belief or bias. So what's the big deal, and why does it matter? The answer is that it matters when those bias start to affect the way that we view other people and the way that we interact with them. If you treat people or certain individuals in a way that's based upon how you expect them to behave, rather than how they actually behave, this is going to constantly skew your interactions. In the example of the manager and their worker, the confirmation bias becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy or a circle of confirmation. So in other words, if you only go looking for one answer or outcome, then that's the answer or outcome that you're likely to end up getting.